Randy Moss was on Kevin Hart's show, Cold as Balls. He said he's the GOAT receiver over Jerry Rice. He said, as a guest though, he says, Moss made the case for his status. He says, hands down, I consider myself the greatest wide receiver to ever play the game. That wasn't a shot at Jerry. I still got respect and love for Jerry, but I thought that way that I changed the game. Ocho,
talk to me now.
I was in the league. I was in the league when T.O. played. I was in the league when Randy played. I was in the league when Jerry played. And it ain't close. You can debate a lot of there are two positions. I think now there's
what
three positions.
What you mean it ain't close?
No.
Whoa.
It ain't close.
Wait, which part? Wait.
It ain't close. Whatever metric you want to use. You want to use yards, you want to use touchdowns, you want to use catches, you want to use rings, you want to use all pros, you want to use Pro Bowls, you want to use longevity. What do you want to use? What metric do you want to use?
You saw Randy Moss play, right? You seen T.O. play, right?
Yes. They're my top three.
Them your top three? Jerry Rice, statistically, is the greatest of all time based on the numbers that he was able to attain over a very long period of time. Very productive. Randy Moss and T.O. are the greatest receivers to ever play in the history of this game. The greatest.
Based on what? What are you basing that on? What are you basing it on?
Just skill in general, being wide receivers. Just wide receivers. Excuse me. You know what? Why do I keep cursing today? Forget the numbers. I don't care. I don't care. I'm telling you, I don't care nothing about them numbers. I'm talking about what they did on the field and how they transcended the position.
Did you not see Jerry?
What?
Did you not see Jerry?
Have you seen Moss and T.O.? What did you talk about?
Jerry has.
Have you seen Moss and T.O.?
Hold on. Jerry has 7,000 more yards than Moss. He has 44 more touchdowns than Moss. He has 600 more catches than Moss. He has 6 more all-pro first team, 7 more than Moss. He has 7 more Pro Bowls than Moss. You can't forget the numbers when it's a numbers game.
I hate this number game. I hate this number game when it comes to talent and skill set and how, like, Randy Moss and T.O. clear every fucking body. Everybody. I don't care nothing about no numbers. I'm telling you.
Ocho, do you understand how ridiculous you're sounding? Saying disregard the numbers when you play a speak. You do. Hold on. Why is catches? Why are you so? If the numbers don't matter, why are you clamoring for George Pickens to get catches and touchdowns and yards? It don't matter. You just said they don't matter.
We're talking about. I'm talking about talent and skill, and you know who else? Let's stay with me, baby. Stay with me. Don't get frustrated. I love you.
I'm with you.
You know who else is in that conversation? Because we'll never see nothing like that again. Calvin Johnson. Like it's something different. Jerry is great in all that he did, but it's something about Moss and T.O. and I can't even explain. I can't even put into words. People in the chat, you would have to really love the game of football, coaches or players from the past to even understand what I mean. The fact that I really want to get really passionate about it, but I can't break it down the way I want. I can't break it.
You can't because
I can't break it down the way I want to because everything, the focal point of everything is numbers. But
because you play a sport that numbers matter.
At time, numbers can't even tell the whole story based on Moss saying he's the greatest to ever play the game. But listen, with what he's saying, I'm putting Randy 1A, T.O. 1B, or you can flip off either way. I love what Jerry did. It was phenomenal. It will probably never be reached, even with the extended games and playing 17 games. It just for me, I understand what Moss means. I understand what he means, and he didn't have to. And he didn't even have to go in depth with the numbers. He didn't have to go in depth. He feels he's the greatest because of a certain skill set.
Feelings aren't facts.
Who?
Feelings aren't facts.
It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain because everybody will debunk his case because of the numbers. That's it.
Ocho.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
How can you say Ocho?
Sometimes
numbers don't matter?
I don't know how to explain it. I just said that. I'm just telling you.
You know what?
I seen them boys with my own eyes, man. I seen them boys up close with my own eyes. We ain't never seen nothing like that 81. Neither one of them 81s.
You think you're going to see, you just said you'll never see what Jerry did again. 208 total touchdowns. So you tell me the person's going to score 200.
Different now. Times are different now.
Thank you. You know what? I'm glad you said that because they didn't throw the ball like they do now. They didn't throw the ball in Jerry's era.
Me, that motherfucking West Coast offense Jerry was in with goddamn Steve Young and motherfucking Joe Montana.
And Joe.
What you talking about? They ain't throw the ball. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You think they throw the ball.
You think?
Man, now this man gonna tell
me.
I
was there. What you talking about?
How you mean how you was there? I was there. I played the line. Ocho, I played the lion's share of my career in the West Coast. I know.
I was the ball boy. I was the ball boy for the 49ers.
Hold on. Here's Jerry Rice. Jerry is a 13-time Pro Bowl, a 10-time All-Pro, a 3-time Super Bowl champion, a Super Bowl MVP, and 2-time Offensive Player of the Year. Randy Moss is a 6-time Pro Bowler, a 4-time All-Pro, no Super Bowls, no MVPs, no regular season MVPs. Okay.
Y'all don't understand. The people throwing out all them fucking numbers just don't understand. Y'all. What are we missing?
Tell me what I'm missing. Tell me what I'm missing.
There will never be another T.O. or Randy Moss.
But there'll be another Jerry Rice.
No, it'll be impossible. It'll be impossible to attain that kind of. It'll be impossible.
Why is it going to be impossible? Why?
Listen to me, man. It'll be impossible because of the longevity, the level of talent and skill has increased. That's not going to happen again. But
hold on. You do realize that Jerry didn't Jerry have a 1,000-yard season at age 40? Jerry Rice at age 40 had 1,211
with
yards.
The Raiders.
If I'm not
with
mistaken,
the Raiders, with Rich Gannon?
Yes, in 2002.
With Rich Gannon?
Yes. Give me I think Randy's last 1,000-yard season, he might have been 30. So are we going to disregard Tennessee? Are we going to disregard that return trip to Minnesota? Are we going to disregard the 49ers? What are we doing about those stints, T.O.?
My name Chad.
Listen, what are we going to do about that?
I know we look like we are.
No, I got T.O. stats. I got T.O. stats up here also.
Hey, you heard me?
32. So his last 1,000-yard season was at 32. Jerry's last 1,000-yard season
was that what? At 40?
Was at 40. At 40.
That's
give me
that's nice. That's real nice. That's real nice. But
T.O. was a 6-time Pro Bowler, a 5-time All-Pro. He's one of 3 men that's ever been a first-team All-Pro on 3 different teams. T.O., the historic Ted Hendricks, and our good friend Prime. They're the only 3 men have ever been first-team All-Pro on 3 different teams.
Hey,
T.O.,
I have a question.
Yes.
In life, when it comes to what you like, we all have preferences, right?
Yeah.
Right? And so with those preferences, there's always context that goes with those preferences based on why you like them. So for me, Jerry Rice's numbers are great. What Jerry did during his time was great. But for me, my preference as a receiver, and I love them all. You know, I don't talk bad about nobody. You know that about me. I don't talk bad about nobody. My preference based on what I was able to see with my own eyes, up close on the field, shared a team with T.O. to get a better understanding on his greatness. To me, them two are my Mount Rushmore of receivers. Now, I'm not taking nothing away from what they did statistically, or what Jerry did statistically. Yeah. Because when it comes to the greatest, when it comes to
it's not even close.
That is what Jerry is. That's what he is. But for me,
you just said Randy was the GOAT.
Based on the numbers, you're not listening to me. You got to stay with me. You're not listening. You hear what you want to hear. You
You just spent Ocho. You just spent all this time saying Randy was the greatest.
Honestly, shit, they all great. They all great.
No, that ain't what we do. That ain't what we do, Ocho. That ain't what we do.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah, they are.
Kobe,
Yes.
LeBron, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I got.
They're all great. They're all
Yes.
great. Okay, I just said that. You just agreed to me, and I just said Randy, T.O., and Jerry are all great. Same thing.
But I got LeBron as the GOAT.
Different, right? All their numbers are different.
I got LeBron as the GOAT. Everybody knows that I got LeBron.
You have
as the
LeBron
GOAT.
as the GOAT. And okay,
Yes.
you based on statistics, because that's what you would use right now if I would try to debunk the fact, right? You use stats.
Yes. No. But see,
Would you
here's
use-
the thing, Ocho. I believe in, because here's
Yeah.
the thing. In football, it's hard for a skill position player other than
Quarterback.
the quarterback
Right.
and the running back to win
Right.
the MVP. So, but Jerry does have 2 offensive players of the year. He should have won. He should have won the MVP
87 or 88.
87. The
yeah.
strike
He should've won
year,
that. Yeah,
80,
most definitely.
87.
Most definitely.
87. He should have won the MVP. I think he lost it by 1 vote to
Yeah.
John. But if I want people to go, because we're gonna do a poll. Who do we think the greatest receiver of all time is? Randy, T.O., or Jerry? If you go look at the numbers and you see how far Jerry, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, if you see how far the numbers and you see the accolades, I just don't know how. And it's not.
You know how?
Okay.
You know how?
How?
Because I play
Yeah.
receiver, and I've seen them boys up close, and I know what they can do, and I've seen it. I don't know how to fucking put it into words. I don't know how to explain it, but dog, that shit, we ain't seeing nothing like that again, man.